Hello, my name's Casual, and today I'm going to be addressing an issue for some high legend ladder players. Now, it's not an issue for everybody, it's something like 0.01% of the population of Hearthstone, but it's still an issue nonetheless. Now, before I get too far in the video, I just want to go ahead and address that this isn't a video bragging how good I am at the game or getting mad at Blizzard for not doing something the way I want it to be done. I just want to address an issue that is an issue and propose a solution for it. So first up, I think we should look at my tweet last month. I tweeted out on November 30th. I think it's messed up that the best way for me to prove how good I am at Hearthstone is to not play for 2 days in camp ranks. This was in reply to basically me seeding in top 20 and not basically being able to play for 2 days. Now I know a lot of you are going to sit there and say, well Sean, you can play. It's just you run the risk of, if you win a game, you do go up in ranks, but if you lose, you go down. There's nothing wrong with that. I agree, if I lose a game I should go down, and if I win I should go up. Now, before I get too far in that aspect, let's just go ahead and bring up a statement that many people have said. Crip, a very well-known popular Hearthstone streamer and player, and personally a very good arena player, has stated that 1 in 3 games he's going to lose or win purely due to RNG, which is acceptable. I'm not complaining about losing or complaining that I don't like to lose or that I lost to RNG. I think it's perfectly fine to lose to RNG. But the issue that a lot of us at high legend ladders face is that there's this zone that we consider the dumpster. And it may be a little bit rude of a term, but it's basically anybody below like 1,000 legend points. And if you're in those ranks and we queue up against you while we're at high legend, say top 20 like last season, it becomes an issue that if we lose, we'll potentially drop down to 200. And if we win, there's actually a small chance that we won't even gain a point. The issue is that Blizzard's matchmaking right now makes it so there's this broadened elo perspective that if I'm queuing, I can queue with anybody basically in Legend almost. And yes, at times it does fix it so you play against somebody closer in your rank and the loss isn't that detrimental if you do lose to RNG. And the win is pretty nice if you do win. It's just that off chance that you get the quote-unquote dumpster player and you lose because of a bad hand, which happens. I'm not mad about the losing because of bad hands. What bothers me is that I'm losing legend points to something that I had no control over because I got matchmake wrong. And some of you, I feel like, may not get it, so I'm gonna try to put in a little bit of perspective here for some people who don't play at Legend and try to understand exactly where I'm coming from and how some of us at the top ranks feel. Imagine if you're grinding to the rank that you're trying to grind to at the end of every season to get your rewards of rank 5. And you are rank 7 on a win streak, and you get paired against a rank 10, and you say you lose the game. And even if he beats you outright, you still lost. Imagine instead of losing just 1 star, you lost 2, just because he was a quote-unquote lower elo than you. And that's the issue right now. I don't mind losing every 3rd game, or even losing 4 games in a row. I'd just prefer to lose it to somebody that the game and myself consider the same elo. Now, let's go ahead and propose the solution. There's a lot of popular games out there like League of Legends and Overwatch, CSGO, and Dota that it's well known the higher you go, the longer the wait times for your queue. And I don't suggest something like League of Legends where we're sitting here waiting for 30-40 minutes to find a game in high diamond. But it's no lie that Hearthstone's matchmaking is pretty damn fast. You can successfully log on, queue up in the rank, and find a game within about 30 seconds. And that's wonderful, I do enjoy that side of Hearthstone. But when you're playing at a high level for higher stakes and a chance to go to BlizzCon, it's a little bit detrimental that your opponent's decided in 30 seconds, and then you get paired with somebody almost 1,000 ranks below you. I feel like a lot of the high legend players wouldn't mind sacrificing a minute, 2 minutes to find the perfect match, to find something that's a little bit closer to their elo so once they actually play it's not as detrimental to their score. Meaning that queues can take some time, and yes, Hearthstone has the simplicity of making things quicker, which is fine at some of the lower ranks because your elo isn't necessarily shown and you don't really see the progression or digression of your elo, just the stars. But at higher levels, you can see that. And that's what becomes detrimental. And when that happens, you see yourself go down almost 100, 200 ranks just because you got matched wrong. and it doesn't feel good. And this is just a solution to a problem that does affect a small amount of people, and I guess I am complaining. But it's still an issue nonetheless, and I hope some of you out there can see where I'm coming from. And if you have any suggestions yourself about how to fix the ladder system or how you think the ladder should be redone, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos I've done. I've done some pretty funny guides over here, and I've done some pretty serious stuff over there. Now, if you want to go ahead and hit the subscribe button to support the channel, that'll help me out a lot. Thank you for everyone who supported me all my way through. Hope to see you guys next week in the next video.